Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. How does he feel about you right now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number one. Welcome to your reading. How does he feel about you right now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I can see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups energy, this is about a strong emotional connection that he has towards this relationship. The cup energy does rule over the water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So I can definitely see that sensitivity of the water energy is there on how he feels about you, very emotionally connected to you, as well as, he feels like there's something you're hiding from him, like your true feelings about him. You're not telling him everything that you feel about him, and he can sense that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Also, let me point out that with the Knight of Cups energy, he does see you as someone that's quite charming and romantic. So there's this air about you that's very alluring to him that he finds really cute and charming. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he feel about you right now? As you have here, unblock me. Ooh, he says, I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. Okay, see, he does feel like you are hiding your feelings from him. So he's wanting you to open up, let him know how you really feel. What are you thinking? What do you want to do? So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he feel about you right now? You have here the damsel. So with the damsel energy, this is truly about him understanding your nature. He understands your nature more than you think he does. Like you do have this healthy romance, this wanting to be wined and dined and just truly cared for. You don't think he understands it, but he really does. He knows exactly what you want, but he just feels like maybe he's not up to par with delivering that part of himself because he is, he's not the type that wears his heart on his sleeve. And he is someone that just hides his feelings and his emotions because he feels like that's the strong thing to do and not to show too much too soon. Let's get more insight. And how does he feel about you? You have here the crystal card pyrite. Let the money flow in. So with this energy, yeah, see, I feel like this is what he wants right now. He wants a better career. He wants more money to come through. He feels like he does have to have more material abundance to care for you, to take care of you. Because see, this is where you are. You're one that really wants to level up. You are moving forward. You're working on your dreams and your goals. And so he does recognize your value and your self-worth. He does see that you are putting in the work. And he feels like this is something that he has to do as well. As a matter of fact, he thinks about this quite a bit, wondering if he'll ever be at the point and at the place where, he feels like he's even worthy of your attention or even good enough to take care of you because he knows that you value yourself with this high self-esteem and self-assurance, and he just wants to be able to meet your expectations. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel about you right now? And you have here the world card. See, yes, this is about success. This is about reaping the rewards of everything that he knows that you can give him. He knows that you're loyal. He knows that you're dedicated. He knows that you complete your goals. So he sees you as being a winner. He feels that you are someone that is very trustworthy. He can depend on. And with the world card here, this does represent traveling. So he definitely wants to get closer to you, travel to you more emotionally, more intimately, but there's something blocking the way that he's expressing himself. And I just really feel like he's living out of, his ego. He's resonating on this fear situation most of the time. But a lot of the times he's brave. He has that courage to really step out and to really align with that greater version of who he is, and not really care about what other people think. And this is where he wants to be with you. He wants to have that relationship connection where it feels wholesome and it feels complete, as the world card does represent. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he feel about you right now in this moment? You have self indulgence. This is quite interesting. So, with the self indulgence card showing up, he can definitely see, yes, you have shown him and has told him in so many ways that you are focusing on yourself. So, yes, he is recognizing your self worth. You're in a space right now where you know, like, it's time to heal. It's time to take care of you. It's time to put that energy back into you. And he recognizes that. He knows that he does have some shadow work that he has to do. You are doing your shadow work, whether you realize it or not, just by focusing on the good parts of yourself. You're doing that shadow work. You're not blaming yourself anymore, feeling guilty about past relationship connections or failures. You're stepping in to that divine feminine energy aligned with the source. And here you have like lots of self appreciation. So he knows that, he feels that, he sees that by the persistent and consistent boundaries that you do have in place. Your boundaries are healthy. When you are communicating, you're communicating with kindness and tact. And he does appreciate that as well and recognize that in you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he feel about you right now? How does he feel? You have here the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands energy, it's creativity. It is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are significant in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. But yes, you're this bubbly, energetic presence that's truly aligned with your inner child. He sees you and feels like you're very playful, very optimistic. You inspire him with your optimistic attitude. And here with the Page of Wands energy, this is about your creativity, always coming up with a new project, a new creative idea. He loves that about you, which is really what's making him really want to tap into, like, find out what he really should be doing, or what he really wants to do when it comes to his dreams and his goals. So overall, he sees you as just being very optimistic right now. He's very charmed by that romantic vibe that you give off. You naturally draw him in. He feels like you're extremely attractive with your presence and with you not being available for him the way that you were before is extremely attractive. Not giving in, not calling, not checking on him. You actually are even more attractive, more mysterious now. He's wondering what you're doing. Who are your friends? Who are you communicating with? And overall, that's making him see your worth and recognize your value. And so, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. How does he feel about you right now? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You are naturally drawn to your card, the King of Coins. So this is physical. So something physical he's noticing about you. Something, stands out about your appearance. The coin energy does rule over Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So he does see that you're loyal, you're solid, you're very trustworthy, and you are grounded. Like he can trust you wholeheartedly. And here with the King of Coins, physical energy, I can definitely see that he sees that you're a very attractive person. The King of Coins energy also represents the fact that you invest really in yourself, so you take care of yourself very well. Your appearance, you're always up to par. He is like, voila, perfect. He sees you as perfect physically from head to toe. He feels like your body, everything is proportioned and in the right place. So let's get more insight. How does he feel about you right now? How does he feel about you? You have here finding myself. He says, it was time I went within to find myself again, and I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need a space. This is what he's repeating to himself about you. This is what you're doing. It's this hermit energy. So yeah, you're taking time out, disconnecting a bit from the phone, from the chats, from the calls, and it's making him want you more. It's making him thirst for your attention, your affection, that view upon him. But this is what he feels you're doing. He feels like you are really just, wanting that space, you know. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how does he feel about you? How does he feel? You have here the Don Juan energy, the spotlight on your positive, seductive qualities. And I love the Don Juan energy coming through because this is a nice confirmation of the energy that just came through where he's definitely attracted to you. He's physically drawn, honey. He loves every bit about you, the way that you look. And, something very, very romantic about you, the things that you want, your dreams, your goals, your desires, the way that you talk, the way that you look is very alluring to him. He loves that. Let's get more insight. And you have here the crystal card, fluorite. Find peace within. This is quite interesting because this is as the word find in it and within. Same with finding myself. So he knows that you're not ghosting him. You're not trying to play games. You're not trying to send a different signal. You are just really finding that clarity within. I love the confirmation of these two cards coming out. And you're just in this hermit mode. You're going within for clarity. And it's just a quest for personal growth for you here and just a beautiful spiritual illumination. So he's recognizing that glow. And that glow is starting within, is from within, and it's shining without. He does recognize that. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here with the energy with this person? And how does he feel about you? You have the Eight of Cups. He's definitely in his feelings. The cup energy does represent his emotions. It does rule over the water zodiac signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are significant here in the reading. Well, with the Eight of Cups energy, this is high vibrational energy. See, this is about the change, the shift that happened in this relationship, that change that happened with you. The Eight of Cups energy is about you withdrawing, you retreating. But he's very concerned now because you're doing so much retreating, so much solitude, so much taking care of yourself. He is just thinking about whether or not you are thinking it's time to move on, and it's time to move forward. He thinks about that a lot. And a bit of him there's just a little small part of him that feels abandoned. You know, he's kind of like he was wanting your attention so much, he feels abandonment. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is it? How does he feel about you? Ooh, sunglasses. Card just jumped out of the deck with so much power. You have here watching, looking, and stalking, you know. So he's watching your social media pages with private accounts, you know. He's saying that he's not. He's so focused upon you that it's not even funny. You don't know he's there. I feel like he has more than, like he has at least 3 social media accounts where he's trying to watch you to see what you're doing. Are you out on excursions? Did you go shopping? Well, what did you buy? What are you wearing today? And, you know, I'm picking up some sort of like gaslighting energy as well. So there's a borderline like anxiousness about him and like, some sort of like narcissistic energy that's definitely coming through. So watch that. Pay attention to what's happening with his actions as well as your intuitions. Trust your intuitions. Trust that you are being guided. Trust what you are being shown and just trust your intuition, especially with the cup card came through, with Cancer coming through. Cancer ruled by the moon. The moon does rule over the intuition. The moon rules over the mother. So your mother instincts are heightened on fleek. The mother is significant here in the reading. Let's get more insight and what's happening here. And how does he feel about you? You have here the 10 of Pentacles. He definitely gets the total love and contentment vibe from you. So he knows that when it comes to family, you are there with this 10 of Pentacles energy. Physical too. Pentacle energy laying naturally here under the King of Coins. King of Coins is also Pentacle energy. So with the 10 of Pentacles, this is about family contentment. He totally feels like you're someone that will give him total love and support. Be there wholeheartedly. You're loyal. You're grounded. You support Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Significant here in the reading. All right. So beautiful number 2. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. How does he feel about you? I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. And let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn to your card, the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups energy, he is definitely in his feelings about this relationship connection. He definitely has a lot of emotion coming towards you. The Cup energy does rule over the water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And how he feels about you also, you know what? He feels like this could start over, like, or this could be a new love, something new could happen with this relationship connection. And I'm picking up like charity here or like volunteer work coming through either from him or from you as well, especially with the Page of Cups energy. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? How does he feel? I do have here the mask. So with the mask energy, ooh, to see he's not showing his true feelings. He's hiding them, because he feels vulnerable. He's not the type of person that does wear his heart on his sleeve. So he hides his true feelings. He kind of pretends that he feels a certain way, but he doesn't. I can definitely see that there is some sort of like gaslighting going on where you'll say, hey, did you say that? And he'll say, no, I didn't say that. And you feel like he did something and then you question him on the fact that, did he do that? And he'll say, no, I didn't do that. And you know very well that he did it. Or he'll say, you just think I did it because of this, or you just think I said it because of this. So there's some recent gaslighting that did take place. And he's very afraid that you're going to find out something as well. I definitely feel like there's something he's hiding from you. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Tower card. So with the Tower card, this is definitely about a release of energy and enlightenment. You finding out something. Your third eye is opening up. Something he definitely, is uncomfortable about you finding out. I feel like there was some sort of upheaval in this relationship connection where something changed. The the energy of the relationship, some sort of action happened, something took place, and the energy shifted, some sort of upheaval, some sort of like something destroyed, like your trust in him. And this is making perfect sense, especially with the Mass card showing up. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you in the relationship? You have here the Messiah energy. So he definitely feels like you're someone that, could definitely like you're into charity. Charity is coming through quite strong here and humility. He does see you as being very humble type person. And I am getting, this exaggerated belief from him that he is the only means by which like something could happen, by which you could succeed, or by which someone else could succeed. Like he'll say something like, the only reason that you are successful is because of me, or the only reason that that person got that opportunity is because of me. And that's something that's coming through quite strong here. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what's happening here? And how does he feel? How does he feel? I lost myself for a little while. See, he recognizes this energy within himself as well. He recognizes that there is like a borderline narcissistic energy within himself where he lost himself for a while, just being anxious really and living from his ego, living out of fear, doubt and worry. He just lost like the connection of his inner source, his resonating with that greater version of himself by just not trusting, and I feel like this untrust developed like as a part of like different challenges and different things that he had to deal with on his journey here. But let's get more insight. But he trusts you. He feels like you're a very trustworthy person. Like he can trust you. But sometimes he has a problem trusting other people because it's the loss of trust that he has within himself. And you have, look, oh my goodness, the Two of Swords. This is so crazy. This is communication in air, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And with the Two of Swords energy, this is about like, see, he doesn't trust himself like making a decision or like making a choice, multitasking. You see, multitasking his emotions. And he feels like you're going to like make a choice. Like with this relationship, and he doesn't know in which direction it's going to go, what you're going to do, how does the future look for you and him, how it's going to work out. That's something that's in his mind a lot because of these dark thoughts that he's carrying around, because of these emotional challenges and things that he has, that he can definitely free himself and let go. But for some reason he's practiced this energy of holding on to these thoughts. And so that is what's happening right now. And let's get more insight. And so how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? And you have here the pink opal crystal. Be kind to yourself. This is what you are working on. And he noticed that you're definitely more kinder now, like you're communicating now with more kindness and tact. And Spirit is encouraging you to stay on that vibration, to stay with that resonance, that high frequency, and just, send this person lots of love, white, sparkly light, and forgiveness. And, if you do have to communicate, that is the way to communicate. He's feeling your kindness. He's feeling your empathy, the way that you are empathetic. your warm heart, your gentleness, giving him the opportunity and the benefit of the doubt, letting him just seeing where the relationship could go on its own without forcing anything. And he recognizes that about you. And so, beautiful number two, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.